Bells is good. It is tells.
Here we go, match 124, the final of Barcelona. Azif starts off and he gets banged high and he gets banged down to the ground by Vibo Yadav. Maximo! What a way to start it. It was pitched up. Azif's a good bowler. He's one guy I think should be on the radar of Corey Ruckers, but his first ball has a good length and it disappeared. Does. He charges and he bangs it through the covers for 4. V-ball. Well, he's on so far. Having a party and a celebration, as we should. Hello to Chris Smith as well. Here we go. Third ball. This is through the gap as well. This will be 4 more. It couldn't quite get down to it. That point. See it on the replay. Again, hits down. It's a pretty safe shot that you've gotten together as a family. So watch this, and it should be exciting. Kuldeep Lal gets the chance. He's off the mark immediately, and that goes. It goes for 4. As if's not having a great time at the party yet, though. Things can change quickly, and they might, because he's gone. And Kuldeep goes second ball. He goes 4 and out. He pulls away, and he takes on Yasser Ali and loses. Asif takes something away from this first over, goes for 19, but gets an important wicket, 19 for 1. And what a start to the final here at this FanCode European Cricket Series. Here Mahe to face up for the first time. He gets 1 and he just works it away behind point. Good contact point. He plays it late and he gets 4. Oh, that could be high, you know. I think it's been called and it might actually go to the boundary. It will. So it's a no ball for height and it doesn't get collected behind the stumps. So yeah, I think it's a good call. Free hit, goes for it. Of course, can't be out and won't be out anyway because this one is out of here. Maximo! Well, Yadav knows what to do with it, moves into the 20s, and he's one guy I think the Tigers want to see the back of quickly. Yeah, it's cashed in. He's a good footwork there, getting himself into position. Nice strong base. He's gone back, timed it beautifully. Shot pitched again. Up, yeah, and driven. That's really good batting. That's going to be 4. And so Yadav is on a heater. He's 26 already off just 8 balls. Fantastic shot, and he's missed a 360 right now. He's played one late. They're down through third man. Here's the last ball of the over. Shot. And it's hit hard, but it's gone. Great what catch. A catch by Gulam Sawa. It was drilled at the little man, and he took it as easy as you like. So Yadav goes, and I talked about the importance of holding your chances. Well, that was a spicy one on a cold evening in Barcelona. But the captain leads from the front, and Yadav's gone. It's 40 for 2. That was hit like a rocket. Yeah, well, Sunday night cricket, I'm loving it. And this is going to be something that Hiramahe's loving. Captain gets another boundary. Well, goes after this, gets it. Really good shot by Hira. Maximo! And once again, similar kind of length from Abbas, who doesn't learn his lesson this time in front of point. And Hira gets plenty of this. Very clever. Well, this is up, and it's a beautiful looking cricket shot from Mahe. Well, they might have lost the openers, but the captain's at 3, and he's there to steady the ship. Well, to be honest, the ship was already motoring when he got there. It's just the initial captains had bowed out, but that's a beautiful looking shot, and he holds the pose. Last ball of the over. It's hit square, and that's into the gap. That's 4 as well, straight to the officials' 10. Beautiful piece of fielding. I mean, those guys, they've been busy. Have fun is point number 1. Last ball of the over, takes on the fielder and wins. Maximo! Hiramahe has been so good here. He's 33 off 13. Here's super exciting. Dusk gear, left arm spinner comes on. Bit of width, and this one disappears. I think that's gone all the way. Maximo! Well, don't forget, the Catalonia Tigers have not lost a game on ECN since the 8th of March, 2021. And this goes up and away, and this is also going to go the journey. Maximo! Well, captain here up to the rescue. He's 40 now in quick time. It's not the worst ball, but I like the shot selection again. I like the decision-making of Mahe to go with the spin. As, this one is up, and this is out of here. That's a no-downer, and it's a humdinger. Maximo! What a good start to the over. Simran once again starts the over with a 6. And Simran, who's fielded well, probably hasn't made as many runs as he would have wanted. Anyway, well, Stephanie would have been proud of this one. This is launched over the leg side. Maximo brings up the 100 for Gracia. And right now, this is really off the charts for Gracia. What a start by the ECL representatives. Yeah, well bowled.
Shiraz.
Fantastic ball.
Well, there's a bit of hesitation here.
He's gone.
Well, that could be gone.
Wow, wow.
What a piece of fielding. He hesitates. The batters just weren't sure. Are we going for this or not?
He's in.
Watch this.
I think he's in.
Really slow. There's a bounce here. There's a bounce. Does it bounce
No,
up?
no.
That hasn't bounced yet. I think that shows it's in. The bounce comes just after. You see there, he loses contact, but before that, he's just in. What a shot that is of Hira Mahe. Last ball of the over. Oh, and it could be gone. He lasted through the run out, but he's going to go now. Very next ball, Mahe goes just short of his half century for 47. Shiraz Iqbal, he hasn't been the worst performer. And he follows up that excellent piece of fielding with the wicket of Hira Mahe. So really only cost him one run at the end. And it breaks the partnership. It's 104 for 3 after 7 overs. Teams from this series, how they qualify. Well, he comes down and he absolutely tattoos this one into the night sky. Maximo. Well, Simran's coming good. And they've waited a long time for him to fire. He's been so good with the hands. Right now, the hands getting through the ball quickly. And that one of the biggest we've seen. It's in the air, and it's not quite off the middle. It's a chance for the fielder, and he takes a very good catch. Mustanza Iqbal, the monster. Well, the monster can move, can't he? As he came around to his left, it was just a slight miss hit. And Vinod Kumar was new to the crease, and he won't last long. He was very good in the earlier game, but this time he has to go for just a single. Here's a blip or a trend. I think 140 would be an interesting score. As if's back, he bowled well. He bowled the first, and he's going to blow up the stumps with a Yorker. Now, Siranjit Singh's got to go. And, well, you can see that he's fired up as if he got a bit of treatment, didn't he, in the first over. Came back with a big wicket of the opener, and now he dismisses Simran, who was looking good, but he gets a spicy one. And another wicket falls, 113 for 5. That's still a lot of runs to chase in a final. They'll be under pressure. Mirage comes back for the last, and he's caressed over the fence down into downtown Barcelona. That one's gone, and it's not coming back. And Rothon does it again. Seis carreras.
Wow. Wow.
This is also going, and gone. And the fight back coming in the 10th from Gracia. They'll get more than 130 here now. That's 129. 4 balls remaining. Rathod goes back to back, rolls the dice, and comes up double sixes. Here's the last ball. Seatbelts on. It's going to be dropped. They'll get 1. I can't see them even trying at 2. So it will be 133 for 5. Roller coaster of emotion in the first half of the final. And to me, it's the kind of contest that the last game of the ECN season deserves. Anyway, here we go. 134 to win. Vivo Yadav to get things going. And the first ball is hit down the ground. Simran won't get there. 4 runs. Yasser Ali off the mark with 4 runs. That was a crazy one. Got completely wet. Well, how's that not hit the stumps or anything? It's been gone for 4. Well, that's a crazy amount of power from Yasser Ali, who really wanted the strike back. And 2 seconds later, was a sheet of water. Yeah, I remember that. This is tucked away nicely. I think this will probably beat the field. It's a bit of a teaser, and it gets there. So, and boundary for Wazim Abbas. Hello to you as well. Big thank you to all the moderators, everyone in the chat for creating such a great community. Well, this is horned to the leg side, and it's Adios Pelota Maximo. This is what Abbas does. If you give him length, he feasts on it, and the first ball from Trillichan disappears.
That's from his intent, which is crazy. Shot.
Well, speaking of sixes, this is going to go the journey. Trillichan struggled in this matchup. Abbas seems to have his measure. Once again, he plays it off at length. His hand-eye coordination is so good. Trillichan, well, I'd say partially blocks this. Technically, this is a drop catch, but this is a nasty one. I really hope he's okay here. I mean, I don't know if you can even call that a chance, but this one, it's off the end of the finger. So it had basically really snapped that first knuckle back.
Let's enjoy the pause and the break and have a cracking next year.
Cool wants the replacement bowler. He's got 3 to bowl in this over, and the first one goes to the boundary. Yasser Ali hits it through the offside. Again, power play. Very difficult to protect these boundaries.
Yeah, working hand in hand with the
Well, he's bowled him. And Coolwant, the replacement bowler, has bowled Yasser Ali. What a storyline here in the final. He was never even probably meant to bowl in the final. Don't think he was in the 5 bowlers, but Coolwant comes on and he rips the Spanish representative. Middle stump tilted back, 33 for 1. What a moment for Coolwant Singh.
Wow, how the story unfolds. I mean, yeah, unfortunate mishap with his hand. He's come on. That is probably the ball of the day.
A moment happens, and Gracia, they get the wicket, and they break that opening partnership at 33. This one's worked away, and I think it'll probably run away for 4. That's down the hill that side, and it is 4. Mustanza gets a break. That's not Mustanza, pardon me, but now it is Wasim Abbas who's knocked over. Well, he finishes the job. Wasim Abbas is not liking the result, and a little bit like the first innings, plenty of runs, but 2 key wickets in the power play. It's 39 for 2.
Yeah, absolutely. No, well, to Kuldeep, he just keeps on keeping on. Good little direction inside there, and yeah, he's shaped that nicely in. Top of off, couldn't ask for more.
Here's Vinod Kumar coming on, so they do make a change, and this one's out of the ground. Maximo! It's a little bit of length, and Mustanza Iqbal, well, he's watched it all unfold from the other end. Now he gets moving, and the first ball from Vinod disappears. Short and hooked and 6. That's out of here as well. Back-to-back Maximals bring up the 50 for Kalamazoo Tigers. Well, they might have been behind after those 2 blows. I think it's still neck and neck.
Shot.
Wow, this is banged, and this is 6 as well. Maximo! What a shot from Mustanza Iqbal. He monsters this one down the ground. Kumar just cannot find his length. That's fuller, but it's still hittable for a player like Mustanza Iqbal, a player that scored 2 centuries in the single series last year in 2021. And right now, he's on the loose. Now, this is up, and it's in the air, and it should be caught. Simran, he took 5 in the last game. He's not going to drop this. Shiraz Iqbal, he has a miserable day with the bat here on finals day. He goes for a duck. Simran, well, it's all business right now. This game is toing and froing. It's coming and going, and that's a 3rd wicket, 58 for 3. Now launches
That's
this.
huge.
This has got the distance. Going, gone. Maximo! And Mustanza Iqbal, he's the man. You better get him soon, because otherwise he can make any total look small. And that one he launches into the night sky, and it carries the boundary. Here's Coolwant. And this is launched over the leg side. Is it far enough? It is. Maximo, 6 more. So, well, Coolwant had his moment. He got rid of Yasser Ali. So, I mean, he's done his job, really, no matter what happens here. But the monster's on the loose, and they need to catch a monster here, Grathia, if they're going to stay in this contest. Goes again. Where's this one going?
That's gone.
Well, it's going absolute miles. Maximo, 6 more to Mustanza Iqbal, moves into the 40s.
That ball's gone into our 7-week break, I think.
I think you're right. Slow ball from Kuldeep, and this one's launched as well. Maximo! What a shot. And look, let me tell you something about the Tigers. You know, I talked about their 18 wins in a row. Win number 3 was the ECS final last year. They were chasing 129 versus Pakai Care, and they got it. This is hit to the offside, and I think this will be 4 as well. And wow, that brings up his 50. And Mustanza Iqbal has hit 50 off 14 balls in the final. We'll stand up and applaud. What an innings this is from the monster. And he's showing no mercy to the bowling. He's only faced 14 balls. 7 have gone for 6, and there's been a 4 in there. And this is incredible hitting. Look, 371. A big thank you to Roberto here. He's the hardest working man in Barcelona. Here's a slower ball for Paramjit Singh, and this is 6 as well. Maximo, well, this could be finished quickly at this rate because the Tigers are on the prowl. The Tigers are out of the cage.
Tigers in absolute control here,
Well,
and again.
that could go as well, or does it? Right back to the boundary, through the hand,
Over.
6 more. Maximo, 100 up now, and well, the Tigers, they're all up on their feet. A prowl of Tigers ready to invade if this assault continues. They've brought on Paramjit Singh. They didn't risk going to spin. They've gone for a slightly slower option. Yadav's a good fielder, but even he couldn't keep that one. Well, now he goes straight. This is going to be 6 more. Maximo! Oh, what a shot this is from Always Ahmed. I like it when he actually hits straighter.
Huge pressure on Gracia. Again, he's
Gonna try. And, well, it's actually a pretty good effort to at least slow that down. Now, we might have a run on striker's end here, but he just gets home. Always decides to launch on this one. It's a slog sweep into 6 more. Maximo, well, time to pop the champagne corks over there, I think. There's now only 15 required off the last 3 overs. Here's Yadav. There's 15 to come. And they're going to get some here. They'll get, I think, 4. They do. And this is now a real exhibition from the Tigers. As this is going to be gone. So he's going to chase a wide one late in the piece. You can just tell from Granthia's reaction that the sting's gone out of this game. I think they know that their fate is sealed. But always a useful 30 off just 11 balls. But he has to go, and he walks here. And it's very, very sporting as well of him as he departs as 124 for 4. Up in the air. This is a chance for Hiramahe. He comes around to his left and he takes the catch. So Ilias goes for 2. But one thing I'm a bit curious about, we haven't seen Hiramahe, we haven't seen Jaipa, haven't seen any spin in the final. And I think when you look at the run rate at the moment, which is, yeah, it's flying away. It's over 15 and over. Every ball could be the last. There's 4 to win. And in fact, this is going to do it. The Tigers are running on to celebrate. And that will be it. They do it with 8 balls to spare. What a chase and what a team. And Gulam's the first one out there. He led his team. He leads them out to congratulate the batters at the crease. The Catalunya Tigers have done it. Back-to-back champions of the ECS here in Barcelona. And they have done it in perfect fashion, a perfect tournament. 16 games, 16 wins. Their overall streak goes to 19. They haven't lost actually since they lost to Granthia back on the 8th of March 2021. And well, Dan, I know you have to go and get ready for the ceremony, but I want to say a big thank you to you for joining us, but you must be thrilled. It was a very fitting end to a wonderful season.
Yeah, thanks, Vinny. It was wonderful to be here.
I want to remind everyone we do have 7 weeks off. We will be back for more cricket on the 30th of January. This is getting a bit rowdy, so we're going to finish it now. Please welcome Gulam Sabar on behalf of Cricket Catalunya and everyone here, Muhammad Amgan Khan, presenting the trophy, the winners of this FanCode European Cricket Series, the Catalunya Tigers. Congratulations. Well done, guys. We'll see you next time on the 30th of January for more FanCode European Cricket Series. It's goodbye for now, and see you next year.